I'm making another one of these. It is Daily B again at Dragon Trail Gardens in Group 4. I qualified in again with a 1:37.546. I know I can do like a 0.3, but I haven't gotten the sectors yet, and I have driven more than enough. Anyway, starting P4, solid starting position, may I add. I was quite happy with it. This was quite early on. I think it was on Wednesday. No, sorry, Monday or Tuesday. I can't exactly remember. But yeah. So it's starting behind Grace, VSH, Zurich, and PSRT Alpine. The top guy you might notice from the leaderboards, as he is in the top 10. So we get going here. Nothing special really. Did catch a bit going into turn 1, more than I was used to. And got a decent drive through here. All is ordinary. And until further notice, I'm going to go to where the action starts. So it is still lap 1. We're coming up to the 2 last corners here. And you see that Grace has got a run on Surge here. He's looking at least. He didn't go for it, but Surge ends up going wide, and I just follow through. They have a bit of contact, not bad, but just a bit, and it's racing. And they go side by side through here. I'm just stuck behind them. Yeah, just looking, thinking, can I go for it? Can I go for it? I end up having a look, and just backing out of it. And I did mess up Gris's corner, or Giz's. But then again, Surge ran wide, and they're still by side. They finally move into single file here, and we go through the chicane bits. And there, I didn't think Surge would brake so much. So I hit him on the rear. Got a bit of oversteer going out, and he ended up getting a penalty. So I just kept on chasing him throughout the lap, and things got spicy. Okay, so Surge is about to serve his penalty. It is lap 3 of 5. And he's just going through here. I don't get the best line through here. I jumped the curbs too much. Should have gone over them. And he gets a bit of slide or sideways on exit 2. Anyway, he serves his penalty. And I move around the outside. And I managed to drag all the way ahead of him. And it's easier as you go into the hairpin here. I don't really like this turn because I feel I'll lose a lot of time here. And Zurich actually ends up looking for going around the outside on the exit, but I was on apex and he couldn't go on the throttle. So I managed to block that, but still, you know, he remains within 4 tenths, so he's definitely a threat throughout the race. And at this point too, I'm starting to realize, oh, I am P3. I can get a podium here and improve. So at this point, I've just seen it, but I haven't properly realized it. And of course, I lost the 2 top guys here. So I don't have any slipstream, so it's me fending off against VSH Zurich all on my own. Again here too, another one of my weak corners. See Zurich here just has, I don't go wide enough for some reason, and he has way better drive out of the corner because he slowed down more. Oh, he went wider, and I end up defending all the way to the inside. Goes around the outside, and I decide to go as tight as I, well, not tight, but leaving some space. Turn in, and we're side by side through this corner. There's a bit of contact there, and I end up getting past him. He looks to the inside there, but he decides to not do it anyway. And we go through here. I get the worst line here because I went too fast in, but I managed to hold it. And he got a really nice drive out of the last part of the chicane. So again, I go all the way to the left here, trying to just keep in from the inside, because inside is best side. And you know, I really squeeze him there. Don't give him any necessary space. End up sliding way too much, but still able to have the corner and have the exit. He gets really close. He looks for into these turns, but he doesn't have good enough run to overtake into here. Go for here all usually. He ends up getting a bit wide. I think he miscalculated the turn in a bit. And we go through here. This is also a section where I lose a lot of pace, especially in the race. Changed the line here many times, but I haven't really found a good line. He ends up getting quite a bad drive out of the turn. And no real dramas, but slipstream is quite strong, so it went from like half a second down to 3 times roughly. Into the braking, he brakes way later than me. Again, I don't go as wide as I can, end up losing a lot of speed. Again, he comes out of there faster than I can go. And just like last time, I go all the way to the left. This time though, he isn't as close. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, can I move over to the right? Can I move? Okay, he's going to the right. Okay, and I just keep the inside here, just because I didn't want to unsettle the car and turn in. I end up getting ahead of him, but again we're super close going into the chicanes here. It's just... you can't really go around the outside there, but I end up running a bit wide through that part of the chicane. And he gets a drive out of the chicane. Quite good one as well. And it's the last lap here. I'm all the way to the inside, same as last lap. And he tries again. This time he's a bit more alongside. And I just... all the way over. He ends up braking really late. And I end up getting more speed across the apex and getting ahead of him. But then again, that comes with him having a better drive now. So he's looking again. At this point he's realized that he can't get past through this section. So he just falls through here. I end up running a bit wide there. And rich amount of curb. He's on an even richer amount of curb. Go in the middle here just to protect the inside. And I'm really nervous at this point. I'm going to get a horrible drive out of here. I realized that already. And I did. He got a better drive than me. And I'm all the way over to the left there. I'm not leaving him any space on the inside here. And he ends up going around the outside, and his absolute beauty right there. He goes around here, side by side, and just he sticks it around the outside, which is really impressive and really showed me up that I don't know too much about this game and its mechanics. But it was a great race, not a lot of touching. He did a celebratory spin there. It was fun to drive, feel like I learned a lot. Ended up getting P4. Which it's alright, didn't improve, but it's better than my starting number, and got some decent cash out of it. I'm going to keep improving, and thanks, bye.